This Alexa Flash Briefing is sponsored by Team Automotive Group.
Hello everyone from WAFB Channel 9. I'm Matt Williams with those midweek Wednesday headlines. It is a cold start out there, folks. We're going to give you a look at it in a quick minute. The sun is beginning to rise here just past the 7:30 half hour. We needed to get going because we needed to start heating this up. It is cold. We're going to give you a look at that in a minute and just how cold it's going to get a few days from now. But I want to get you out the door with some of the stuff you may have missed the overnight hours, including this. Did you go to bed in understanding and knowing there was a kind of a standoff going on in Brusly? Well, that ended late last night, but not what the fugitive they were looking for found. So the fugitive still wanted. Who are they looking for? 54-year-old Keith Franklin Sr. He's actually wanted out of Monroe for, among other things, attempted second-degree murder. So West Baton Rouge Sheriff, they had SWAT out there, made entry eventually into an apartment where they thought he was, but when they got in there, that's not where he was. So again, still out there. If you know anything about him, where he might be, Crime Stoppers at 344 stop. Also overnight, actually early morning hours, Baton Rouge Fire Department working this. An apartment fire, a vacant apartment fire, so now under investigation here. This is Boulevard de Providence, about 2:30-ish this morning. Got out there, the fire had spread from one apartment to another, battled the flames for about an hour, got that under control, but again, vacant, nobody hurt. But now the investigation begins as to what started it. We'll let you know. Deputies in Livingston Parish, they could use your help. They're trying to find this woman. That is Rachel Gill. She's 52 years old. So use that power of your social media. Spread this picture around. Let's find her. Family says hadn't been seen from her home in Denham Springs. It was like January 5th kind of time frame, late Friday or early Saturday. Now, right now, officials do not suspect foul play, but again, they want to track her down. They want to have a conversation. Please see what you could do to help them get her back. Make that phone call to them. There you go. Mayor Sharon Weston Broome, East Baton Rouge Mayor President Sharon Weston Broome, stepping up to a microphone a little bit later on today, the Rotary Club. We're going to be there. This is actually her State of the City address. So it's all about kind of how we are and her plans for the future. Our crews will be there. We'll let you know what she has to say. Do you need something new in the house? Little furry four-legged friend running around? Now may be the time. New year, new pet. Companion Animal Alliance is waiving all the adoption fees every Wednesday the month of January. Check the calendar. It's January and it's a Wednesday. So get on out there and be a part of this. These are for pets that are already spayed and neutered, which is going to be a good majority of them. Great opportunity to maybe find that new family member of yours. Oh, the faces out there. If you were part of that foster event they did over the holidays, man, that was incredible. Thank you to all those who were. Just, yeah, a lot of folks, you know, needing to maybe uplift the pets out there a little bit. How about you being uplifted? Maybe a pet could help. Adopt a pet for so many reasons, not just because you're feeling sad, but sad's a real thing. Seasonal affective disorder, but the winter blues. A lot of folks have to actually go through, or have to go through all this, like as we kind of go through season to season. Our Kelly Hubbard spoke with some pros in the know when it comes to what this is, how we can deal with it, some resources out there for you. So if this is you, this is a great story right here. Kelly Hubbard putting that together. It's right there waiting for you on the website. And before you go, I want you to please take a minute, jump onto the website or the 9 News app and watch this story. Do you remember back in 2005, the shooting death of Baton Rouge Police Detective Terry Melancon Jr. right there at the corner of Acadian and Capitol Heights? I'll never forget it. I was out at the scene after this happened. That heartbreak, almost 20 years ago, has led to this. This woman now wearing the badge, traveling down the path of community service because of that. This right here, that's Madeline Jarrow. She was one of the hundreds, thousands of people lining the streets as his funeral procession went by. She was like 5 years old at the time. Her parents, first responders. She was out there holding a sign that said, "Thank you, Mr. Policeman." That was her inspiration. That was her fire that was lit in her. And all these years later, that fire kept going. She's now a graduate of the training academy, wearing the badge for the East Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office, serving our community and just serving his legacy. It is an incredible story. I highly recommend it. Find your way to the website, find your way to the app. Heartbreaking. You're going to cry in a lot of ways, but by the end of it, man, you'll have a smile on your face. A smile on your face for the weather? I don't know. Let's give you a look outside. The sunrise sure is pretty. Check it out. Courtesy of our Sky9 camera network. Here's the deal. It doesn't seem like the sun's working too well right now. 34 degrees, 29 in Macomb. It is going to end up being a nice day, and the 10-day forecast kind of plays that out. 60. So yeah, welcome to a winter day in South Louisiana. I know what you got your eyes on though in that forecast. You got some rain coming on Friday, but then the lows, my goodness, folks, those are hard freezes coming our way in the 10-day. So this weekend, take the opportunity, wrap the pipes, because that's going to be one of those where you need to pay attention to all the P's, not just the plants and the pets and the people. Ooh. All right, still a few days from that. We'll help get you ready for it. See you next time.
Sponsored by Team Automotive Group.